Alright, welcome guys. It is set, but it's of course wrong information. That ArcoLinux is not stable. You have to update every day or every week, otherwise it will just break. And what I do is, well, use the system already for 4 years without breakage. That's one. But what I do is show you guys on YouTube playlists, ArcoLinux update. I make updates, videos of updates, like no, don't want it. Like here, I guess. Let's have a look. Playlist ArcoLinux update. That's it. Look at the titles, right? It's just 2 months from here to here, 2 months from 6 to 7, 7 to 9, all good. But at some point you'll find updating a 6-month-old SSD. Just pointing out that it's rubbish if you say that ArcoLinux or ArcoLinux just crashes and you need to update every week and so on and so on. It's just rubbish, right? So a lot of information is here in about updating, general updating or general ArcoLinux things, but also SSDs that I never touched in months and months and months, and I just start updating it. Now remember, there is more, because I believe I'm still missing a few videos in here where I really jumped, like, I don't know, 10 months or something like that. So it's there on the playlist of ArcoLinux. Let's see if we can get to ArcoLinux first, which is, I guess, no thanks, here. And shall we see then the playlist? Oh, here they are, playlists. And you check out what you want, what you need, right? There's a lot of playlists in here. Maybe we can, yeah, scroll down. I think we're over 140 playlists in all. Control find updates and see what word. Yeah, that's a bad word. I get it. So ArcoLinux update is here, and we'll just scroll through it and say okay. Stay rolling, update videos, maybe some information there as well. But let's get cracking. Alright, so there is a lot of playlists and, well, not enough time to watch them all, so choose your playlist. First off, look at the kernel. 4.19, right? LTS back in the days, it seems. Have I installed NVIDIA really? Because I see, yes, I have installed NVIDIA. Server settings. If it opens, then you're pretty sure. So 440, so it's an old thing. Now we know already that if you watch, and you should, right? You should. Maybe you don't, but we should. And here it is. This is the website you should check out, the latest news. And in here says NVIDIA 455 is incompatible with Linux 5.9. So where will we end, right? With this update, will this be a difficult update or not? But this is the knowledge. This is where you need to go if there's any problem. Don't see anything right now. But besides the NVIDIA, right? Besides of the NVIDIA. Quit. When was the last time that I updated this system? Well, actually, I see already a hint. Remember that at some point in time, and in September, we said, look, let's stop working with these numbers because people think it's not up to date, right? Cat etc lsb release, and it's just, this is just a file. If I say sudo nano etc lsb release, I can just edit it because nano is an editor, and I can say that this is version number 3333333. Control X, yes, save. And when I ask again, give me the well, let's just do a Control T then, right? And there you go. So the point of this, again, is on many videos, it's rubbish. It doesn't mean your system is up to date. Of course it's not up to date. I've never updated it since, and now it comes, right? I've never updated it since last minus capital F. Last time I booted this up was December 29th. This is the first time ever I booted it up, right? And then later on, November the 22nd, I booted it up again, still logged in, still running. Oh, that's today. Ha! Okay. So, wow, this is almost 12 months ago that I even touched this particular computer that was in the basement. And I just moved it up to the headquarters up here because I want to show you guys with knowledge and Sherlock Holmes and Pitbull mentality, you can fix anything. It will probably need a few reboots, right? Because lots of things will happen. So let's analyze it again. December the 29th. What do I do before the end of the year? Well, I start installing ArcoLinux, right? Yeah. So at that particular moment in time, I installed 20.1.3. We're today November 2011.9 the version. So more or less 9 months, but almost December. We're November, mid-November. So let's say an even 12, right? No, we can't, right? 11. Oh. So 11 months. All right. Lots changed in 11 months. Now, it does not have to be 100% the ISO we have today. There are some little things we changed, like a dot on an I, right? It's just not, some of the things are not important. In the end, we want an operating system that works. And that's up to date. Right, okay, cool. Updating. Did the alias update exist 11 months ago? There we go. We got already elements, problem elements, right? So we need to get a signature from Erik Dubois in, because in the meantime we had to change the key. Keys have an expiration date, and the key, they say, the key that's on ArcoLinux repo, I don't know what it is, right? Now, what I would do normally is sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring, right? That's the thing for anything ArcoLinux related. This is not ArcoLinux related, this is ArcoLinux related. Now, getting the ArcoLinux keyring in makes no sense, right? Because, well, it doesn't recognize it yet. Whew. Our first challenge is documented on ArcoLinux forum.com, and it's gonna be in the frequent asked questions. Get the ArcoLinux keys in. Get the keys in. Now, if you've updated nice and every day and week and so on, right, then you'll have this inside your .bin. But never touch the machine again. So the last stay rolling was from 1911 to 1912. So bin is not an option for me. I don't have bin keys and so on. Don't have it. Okay. We go down. We can do something like copy paste every line in the terminal one by one, or create a script. See after keys. Okay, we can have this. Control C. Let's go over here. So this is gonna be a challenge, which is nice because it's sharing knowledge. Okay, problem. Next problem. I want to receive a key. Now keys are, there are key servers around the globe, different names and all that. But it all depends, SKA, as this is probably the one used the most. But I also see this one, and there are more, right? Options. Never translate Dutch, of course not. So, keys, key servers. I can't get my keys in, and I seem not to be the only one that has that problem. It has to do with the GNU gpg.conf. Add this line Okay, there's a solution, super shift. There seems to be a GNU PG, correct, I have that too. And in the GNU PG, we need to add something. Oh, but it's not there, it's in this particular file. That's also possible, right? If you are creating keys and stuff, it's gonna be here. But Pacman has, of course, well, they separated it and have their own pacman.d, GNU PG, and inside here they have a file which we open with Sublime Text since we want to save it later on. So since I do not get a response of the key server, I say to the system, look, the key server has a different URL and a different port. Computer systems have around 65 ports to communicate with others. Also here to be hacked by others, right? Okay, so now I have a key server with a port. I changed something, did something. Is it now working? Where is my thing here? Is this now working? Look at that. Because of the fact that I can correctly redirect my request to receive keys, it's in. What happens if we do an update? Okay, we still have some corrected a problem with the repo here as well. Let's think again. We have received the key. True. Did we sign the key? Did we say to the system, hey, system, this is something you can trust? This is locally signing. So you don't have to do all of this if you just install the latest ISO, right? But the point is to think it through. Control C. Pacman knows a key, right? Where is that? Somewhere else? Here. This is Pacman. Signature is cleaned, okay, everything is okay, but it's not really signed yet. So Pacman knows a key but is not using the key. Maybe you should say it's not something like that, right? So Control V, Control Shift V, yeah. So again the same command, Pacman key, locally sign this key, the one from Erik. Boom, and that's done. What happens if I update now? Now we have this already is an unknown trust. That's strange. I would think this would now work. And all the other keys are from the other guys. I don't think I made a mistake, but I could have made a mistake. All right, let's read it through, right? Again, back to the top. Well, I could do it first, check it out if the Pacman key is actually in. List the keys. The what is at the end, right? That's the thing, unknown. Why is that unknown? In 2023, September the 10th, it will expire. So we still have some time. But this needs to be signed. So this key, Control Shift C, needs to be sudo pacman key, and then local sign, L sign key, Control Shift V. Is that the same key? Now you should start reading here, right? Is that the same key? Yes, that's the same key. So what did I do wrong? Locally signing key, updating database. I guess we need to clean up everything. Might do the trick. It might do the trick. But I would think, so let's do sudo pacman key init, right? Clean everything up. Locally sign a key, that's possible. and leave it at that. What does that do? So we're still having failed to update ArcoLinux repo and valid corrupt database page, PGP, signature unknown trust. So it's still about this trusting, right? About this unknown thing. Expires then. Come on, Erik, think. Think. We've added the keys. With list keys we have this, but look at the difference. Where is my name? I don't think my name is in here, but they have the name full, right? Full, not unknown, full. So key of Erik Dubois is in there too, just higher up, right? But not in there now. I am wondering if I need to do a drastic element, and why is that? Because we read Arch Wiki, and then is it going to be in GNU PG, or is it going to be in Pacman GNU PG? Package signing, right? Maybe this. Control find GPG. Debugging with GPG, list keys, yeah, that's the same thing, but I believe if I can still find it somewhere, one of the, I think it's gonna be here. I've read this before. So if you are in problems, you go to initializing the key, managing the keys, populate with ArcoLinux, populate with ArcoLinux, but in here the randomness creates here GNU PG. I think, and let's do it. I can't see it right now, but we need to delete it. That's drastic, but hey, nothing to lose, right? And everything to learn. So if you want to delete this and you're not sure what you do, open a folder as root, nothing done right, and rather than calling it GNU PG, we just name it GNU PG Erik, and hoop, Pacman won't see anything, right? So let's see what happens. Sudo Pacman key, well, this can close, GNU PG Pacman key init. Initializing everything. What happens? We get a new GNU PG. So we start afresh with the new keys. And we see all this, cool. And now we can arrow up a little bit, right? We have done the work already. We want to receive a key. Problem was the let's compare, right? No, we can't compare. Yes, we can compare. If you did this, open folder as root again, mind you, your root, right? And now I can compare. And it's only one thing I need to do. Remember the gpg.conf? We added a key server. Boom. Key server back in. Save. Done. You can be smaller, or no, you can go. Let's try it again. So first I need to get the key from online somewhere. I believe I'm too far now. That's local signing, but first I need to get it before I can sign it. This is getting it. Receive keys. So I've imported the public key from Erik. Now I'm gonna sign the public key from Erik. Local sign. Voila. Now I'm gonna ask for the list of keys. List keys. Voila! Erik is full again, right? And then we do an update. Okay. So, yeah. How do I know this? Read the Arch Wiki. 2 GB, 6.8 gigs, and only net upgrade of size of 700 megabytes. So that's cool. It was tricky, and I'm gonna add in the forum, right, on our forum, to because I don't seem to say anything about that particular option, that you can delete the GNU PG pacman.d. Where are you? Here. It's called GNU PG, so this can go. Now it's fixed. We don't need this anymore. But the folder in pacman, let's have a look. Pacman.d GNU PG. So yes, we say add this line to there, but that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other computer and immediately change that it's also possible to delete it if you're stuck and to start from scratch. Okay, I'll let him install. I'm over here on the other computer doing my thing, because I want you to show also how long it takes, 75%. And you guys just scroll through it. So, what's happening? All good. I'm gonna add text. If still in problems, right, you can delete the folder etc pacman.d GNU PG and start afresh. Then you type sudo pacman key in it. Make sure you add the server to the gpg.conf if needed, and get the keys in and sign them. Let's add some technicality to it. So this is lsign, local sign, and the other one is receive. I am on the other computer, guys, so that's why I sound so far away, but it's a problem. Okay, cool. Next thing you should know. So there is Bartlomiej Piotrowski, right? It's an English name. Just joking. So yes, I want to import Andreas Radke. Go. So during 9 months, people were added to the ArcoLinux community and are building packages and have there's also a key, like we have our key, right? So pacman needs to recognize, hey, is this a good guy? Is this the bad guy, right? So yes, you say import all the packages, and it's quite a few things: 4, 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, 8 people, 9 people, the same, and there we go. We just keep on saying yes. Import all these people. Now when I press all these yes, 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 I am thinking about, hey, can't we just do sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring? Wouldn't that be faster? Because 11 months. Okay. I'm not gonna type yes anymore, I'm gonna type enter, that's faster. Okay, I'm getting tired. Should I not? Should or should I not? Right? Control C. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring. Get that in. This is the one from last year, 2019, from December. This is the one from 2020, 10 October, a few days ago, a few weeks ago. And then it says, hey, this corrupts. Do you want to delete it? Yes, you say, of course, right? Arrow up, do it again. No problems. Unfortunately, there is Christian Hesse in there with a problem. his unknown trust. Christian Hessen. The key we want is there. I wonder if we can do this. Sudo pacman minus s. Oh, sudo pacman key receive from, where's his name? Hessen. Have I, yeah, my server is okay. I guess this is not gonna work. Okay. How about the mail? Where's his mail? Mail. Arch at aworm.de. Voila. The key is imported. All right. Does that help me? Yes, enter, arrow up, arrow up. Oh, sorry, this one. So it's still corrupt. So we have the key and it's not signed. Okay, where is his key? This is his key. Control Shift C. How do I sign a key? Locally, minus key, and then you just type tab, and this is it. With this you have to do it, right? So local sign key, Control Shift V. Voila. So now I said to the system, pacman, hey, you can trust this guy. This key can be trusted. So arrow up, ArcoLinux keyring, install this. Bingo. Does it make sense? Maybe after watching it a few times. This is the most difficult thing ever for me as the keys, right? You need to dive into it. Signing packages, making keys and all that, that was for me one of the most difficult things. Now, if the keys are in, maybe they stop asking me all these keys now, right? That's what I would think. And I can go type the ArcoLinux forum text that I left on the other computer. But first, the checks, right? If you can't get past the checks, that is a problem. By the way, if you're thinking, damn, this is slow, it is slow. Because this is Alienware, a machine of 2013, 7 years old, 8 or, you know, might be around that time. It's an, what is this actually? I should Google it to know what it is. Intel Xeon E3 and so on, second, third generation core processor. We have a tool, I guess. It's HTOP, so 8 cores. I can might be in here somewhere as well, but it was easy, right? 8 cores. And there we are again. There we are again. Jan Alexander Steffens is now the problem. Yes, keys, right? Keys. Now, what I can do is Control C now and clean everything up. If they say something, there's a corrupt key or a corrupt package, right? Then it's in the var cache pacman. Let's have a look. Var cache pacman packages. How many packages? 1,000, 100 packages with 2 gigabytes. Okay, this happens when you type scc. Remove all files from cache? Yes. Roof, gone. Do you want to remove unused repositories? Well, everything is already gone, but okay, yes. Voila. So, whatever was in here, and all the signing, and all the packages, and all the names, it's out. Go get it afresh from the internet with the keys, the proper files. Okay. And let's try again. Update. so the machine is clean. There are no packages, so there are no keys, wrong keys from other persons. But yeah, I need to download everything again, right? But that's that. So I was saying, get the keys in. So technically it's called receive keys. Okay. Sudo pacman key. Let's make no typos. And then receive keys. Okay, with a dash. So that's receive keys with a dash, and the other one is local sign. Key. So, if still in problems, if you still have problems, if you still have problems, you can delete the folder etc pacman d gnu-pg and start afresh. Alright? Then you type sudo pacman init, which is that, and then make sure you add the server to the gpg-conf if needed. I need it. And get the keys in, and get the keys, receive keys in, and sign in. Sign the key you need. Okay, submit. So a little addendum at the end there in this website. So if we refresh this, it says at the bottom, another solution. If you still have problems, you can delete the folder etc pacman d gnu-pg, start afresh. Then, so we've renamed it, right? It's okay, it's the same. Sudo pacman key init. Initialize, the new GPG comes in, the new gnu-pg comes in, the folder. And then you have to go back up, of course, and get the servers, get the keys, and sign the keys. Get the keys, receive the keys, and sign the keys. So we are talking about this is locally signing, that's one thing. But receiving the keys is normally done with this thing, right? But we will have to do it with receive keys. Where is receive keys? Here. All the receive keys here. Alright, so what's going on with this guy? Alexander Steffens. Why do you have a problem with I don't have a problem with you. Why do you have a problem with me? So let's scroll back. This guy has an issue. This guy has an issue. This guy is called jansteffens@gmail.com. What did we do last time with this worms thing, right? Same thing. If we get the same after a yes and a clean, we better get the key in again from this particular person. One person is blocking your system. Strange, right? But it's all about knowledge, getting things done. And boom, error. No, we're off. Cool. So the thing I was thinking as next, if there was any issue, is actually the same thing we did earlier on for this worms guy. We did this, right? Receive the keys from a certain person. Somebody signed a package with his key, mail, name, and you receive it. But voila, and here everything comes in order. Did you see that? Now everything is done because the ArcoLinux keyring comes in, and that means that we're through. I mean, these keys, all of these keys from Erik, from John, from Marco, from Stephen, Brett, and Raniel, it's all in here. And maybe, but I don't think we can read it here. The name is not set. But let's take a look at the number. This number, for instance, I see by accident here. That's Stephen, right? 02D5. 0, where is it again? 02D5. I saw it somewhere. Here. 02D507C6 and so on. And it ends with AA. So this bunch of lines means Stephen can build now a package with his key, put it on the repo, and your system will recognize this package can be trusted. That's all. But it's, like I said, not that easy. But once everything is set up right, then it's just routine and you just update and everything is cool. So that's a hurdle you have to go over, because yeah, we wanted to have more people able to sign. And the one in the work year of 2021, can you read it here? In the work year 2020 and 21, we want everyone to be the backup of everyone. I mean, the whole distro, the how-to is explained to the core members. So if something happens, and certainly in this pandemic, then people can pitch in and say, okay, well, I know how to do that. And voila, everything just stays rolling for our users. So, what we should think about, Ctrl-T, always reacting slow. Look at that, nice logo. We are Arch. MC -F. I'm just gonna look, what's he gonna do with my NVIDIA, right? So NVIDIA, here it says kernel and here driver mode NVIDIA. So where is NVIDIA in here somewhere? Let's scroll up and look for the file. Now this is almost alphabetically. Just look for the NVIDIA, and I want to know what he's gonna do. Or I can do sudo pacman -remove, voila, NVIDIA. It's the LTS, right? So if I want to remove this thing, yeah, I just want to have actually the version. Kill NVIDIA. It must be here somewhere, right? N. But like I said, it's not that. Here you are. It's not that 454501. The reference to here seems to be something else, right? Not there, not there. The article we read here, ArcoLinux, the news, this is NVIDIA LTS. We are talking about NVIDIA 455. 1 and 2. Some features are broken. So graphics should work fine, but user upgrade needs to switch the Linux LTS kernel for the time being is available. Okay, and you can read a little bit more here. Forums developer, yeah, I've read that. And then this one, that's the bug. This is actually interesting to know that ArcoLinux has a bugs website. So if you have an issue and say, hey, why is this doing this or that, right? You go to the bugs website and you see what's going on. And there's always a lot going on, like pages and pages and pages. 65 bugs reports. So if you have a problem with, I don't know, variety or something, or a kernel or something, and then you find maybe something and say, okay, they know already, now I only have to wait, right? So, but as you see, it's 2018-06. So, all right, this is normal. I can immediately fix that. Sudo pacman -s upstream CLI, right? So I need upstream CLI, and it's inside upstream installed. Now all of this is installed on ISOs, right? We change it. And the reason for it is some of us sometimes have no icons, and they launch Pamac AOR and they say, where are my icons, right? Quit. Oh, by the way, Super Shift D, do you know this, guys? Pamac tray, right? There it is again. Rather than going through menus. Oh, all good, all good. But sometimes, like I said, sometimes it happens, and we've created a fix, a user local bin fix, and it needs the upstream CLI. So whenever a package comes in that is called upstream, I think, then it's gonna be fixed for sure. Package, we can actually look up the name, upstream Linux or something. App, let's have a look. No, not. So maybe ArcoLinux upstream or something. That's the one, right? ArcoLinux upstream data. This package, sometimes they actually know it already. Oh my god, I'm saying so much now. So remember the bug thing, Control Shift T, variety, Control V. Oh, then it must be somewhere else, because it's already known to the guys that they have an issue with that. Search this project, maybe Pamac. That's strange. Bugs. That's better. Let's try again. Nope. Wow, how should we find it again? Well, maybe it's gone, which would be very strange, but it's another lookup, right? It's something else, and don't know what I typed, but it wasn't mentioned in here, so they know about it. But we have a fix for it if you got the upstream CLI. All right. I guess what I would do, as usual, is a scal. Now this is 11 months worth of work. That can be meaning, it can mean that there's a lot of work, a lot of things change in etc scal, right? This could be huge. I don't know. Let's put you here already. So that's etc scal. Problem is, I did not do a, which would be interesting educationally, right? There is an alias that says, what was it again? BBB something. Backup scal. Alright, backup scal. It's gonna copy paste everything from scal to a backup. So you know what was the etc scal before the update, then you update everything, and what's the etc scal behind, after the download and the installation. And then you can compare these two files with meld, et voila, you know what has changed. But unfortunately I forgot to do that, but I can do this already as one backup scal, right? There you go. And this is the exact thing that's at this point in time in your etc scal. This date, month, day, hour, and so on. Unfortunately, nothing to compare with, right? But hey, remember, it's always interesting to remember. Maybe you want to see before the update and after the update, what changed in the etc scal, backup scal. All right, too bad. Scal is also important, right? You are going to actually copy paste everything over from etc scal inside here. That's important. All the changes, 11 months of work, is now on our system. I need to reboot, of course, but let's take a look at the the bin here. If you were sooner in updating, there is here get the signing keys from ArcoLinux in, right? We've made communications about it. I said, look, do it now and everything will be fine. And it's gonna do this. There's all kind of problems I see here. Server warning, there is older than us. Okay, but as long as it is working, it doesn't matter. Let's see if it works. Sudo pacman key, and then list me the keys, right? The guys should be here. Hi Raniel, right? Brad is here, Steven is here, John is here, and they're all full, right? Marco is here, and somewhere up there is Erik, somewhere. I hope. Okay, so there you go. That's an important thing. Now, all the guys from ArcoLinux are accepted by pacman. Any package that put online, on of course our repos, which means the lines you see when you update, those lines, right? Everything up to date. This system is up to date. Huh. Yeah, before I reboot, I have now an ArcoLinux rolling thing, I guess. What is cat etc lsb release? Ah, I just became rolling. There's no reference anymore. And there's no need for a reference. You're up to date. I just did update. An update, you know what it is. The guys, if you want to go to... Oh, that's wrong, but okay. He understands. If you update the system, this is it, right? And up all, yeah, remember we have to up all. But it won't only affect the things, Control C, it will only affect the things that are coming from the AUR. And these guys, basically I don't need them anymore. Our vote is out. We, at some point in time, is that, who needs that, right? Sudo pacman minus remove, S maybe, and then AUR vote. And you're out. Simple as that. Which means the up all, right, is one down. Control C, one down. Electron 4. Sudo pacman. Can I remove this? Well, type it in. rs electron 4. If it doesn't complain and you can remove it, then there are no dependencies. Basically, it's an application that's not used. Bye. Then I have Qt file style plugins, which I believe we've also removed from our system. Sudo pacman. But again, rs, he'll say if it can be removed or not. Voila, it's just a package on its own. No other application needs it as a dependency. Out it is, up all, nothing to do. Aha, missing AUR package. At some point in time, it's somewhere on the, I'm not going there, but ArcoLinux server news there. They were rearranging, let's say, all these names and font things and Xorg stuff, and it can just be deleted. So that's that. And now we're okay. This is super up to date. We did our scal. We shall see if NVIDIA is working. If not, I'll be in a black screen, right? We'll have to fix that, and I'll record that as well. So the keys are in here, the main is in here, all kind of things that maybe interest you, so check it out. Samba is here, and also the long-term kernel, install it and delete it. Stay rolling, all nicely put, but these guys have been, well, have been moved. So let me do this again for you. Stay rolling, delete it, right? Scal, up, and there it is again. But this time it's a little bit more in the order, right? In the correct order, year per year. And this is the last one. So basically, if you really want to go through every motion, every change we've done, this computer was here, I think, created here. And then you either just run it blindly, failed to execute. Yeah, we need to reboot. There we go again. So there were so many things changed that we get this strange message. Failed to open file, and you see GIO launch desktop, no such file, etc. So basically that happens too on Plasma. If you're a Plasma user, you recognize this kind of message. Means you got a dump of lots and lots of packages in, and then the only smart thing to do is reboot, Erik. So the video is here at an end, and we'll reboot and start the video again. So updating, a bit of a challenge, I think. All right, saving the video.